He know if it's to resolve situations or if it's just for your selfish wants.
Oh, no.
He already knows.
Hmm.
So when you ask him, make sure you're asking him for the right things.
Amen.
And it don't always have to be about you. God will bless you more if you're asking him about someone else.
Amen.
You know,
Mhm.
uplift them over there, Lord,
Mhm.
because I see they need your help.
Mhm.
All the time, knowing you need him as well, but he knows that. He want to see that you care for others because he going to take care of who? You.
Amen.
So he want us to help uplift others.
Mm-hmm.
So others' lives can be the best that theirs can be.
All right.
And then when they go and get help and we go and do these fundraisers and get them, and next thing you know, boy, they done really got up to $100,000. Then we sitting back there looking, well, I should have got myself a fundraiser. Never happy to help one another.
Mm-hmm.
Always hard-hearted and selfish and greedy-hearted. It's the way we live our lives.
Well,
So we need to ask ourselves a couple of questions. We need to ask ourselves, do you talk to God at all? Do you even talk to him in the first place? Do you even discuss your situations, your cares, and your problems with him? And when you do talk to him, what are you talking to him about? Are you complaining and whining? I ain't got this, God, I ain't got that. Or are you saying, God, I know in due time you're going to uplift me and bless me with the things I need now?
amen. Say it now.
How are we praying? How are we praying? And then last but least, are we praying only for selfish reasons? Gain. Well, you know, if you bless somebody else, then God gonna bless you. You know, looking for it too. Well, I blessed them and I'm still waiting on mine, God.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how God works.
Amen.
God works on love.
Mm-hmm.
He's a love machine. And he gives love and he delivers love. And he doesn't receive the love that he gives. And guess what? Do he pull it back and say, well, I ain't gonna love you? No, he continues to love. And he continues to hope. And he continues to uplift you, hoping that you'll humble yourself to him. That's what God does. Says, do you ask God, is it okay to do whatever it is that you want to do? And do you ask him for his approval of what you already have planned to do? I'm going on vacation next week. You are? Well, have you discussed that with God? Is it okay? Did God say it's the time for you to go on this vacation? Or did God say, I wish I would not go right now. It's not the time. But yet, what do we do with our own selfish selves? We make the resolution that what we're going to do is going to stand. And when you get out there, what happens? That hurricane comes and take you down. Whether it's by wind, by water, or by life. Didn't know light bill was coming up. Or you did know light bill was coming up. And you still live by your selfish desires. And you still went on your vacation. And you still enjoyed yourself. And then when you got back, well, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Not good.
Did you even ask God's approval for the vacation? And did God give his approval? See, God talks. The problem is we don't listen. And we don't hear when he's talking. So make a resolution to commit yourself to God so that when he is talking, you'll know he's talking to you. Also, church, we need to remember that your prayers will only become powerful when you allow God to change your desires to what his true desires and will is for us. That's when your prayers become powerful. When you ask God's permission, when you ask God his will for you, that's when your prayers are powerful, because then you begin to see what God is doing in your life. That's when it's powerful, when you begin to see the work and the changes that are taking place in your life because of God. That's when you want to get on your knees and humble yourself more and more, because you see God is really working with you. But it takes for you to even start to talk to him and to know how to talk to him.